It's Week 8 of the NFL, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's going to have to...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Richardson looking to throw this.
His throw incomplete.
This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They set up the screen for Henry.
They had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Now Lawrence on first down.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Lockett.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
At the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Running left is Walker.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Now Lawrence.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Walker will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
15-yard line.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I think he tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Lawrence. That quick throw there is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Got a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores. But he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins 33.
Richardson. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Richardson.
Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action with Richardson.
Caught, Kelce, left side. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And, boy, here's a sight you don't want to see. Ken Walker injured on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed his 1st attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Richardson working from the gun. This will go to Henry out wide.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that a little bit.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that's complete to Adams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Henry up the middle.
And he'll take this down to the 33. The Bengals at 4-3, a game over 500. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
The Bengals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. They'll try and run for it, and I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy.
He was brought down at the 26. Turnover on down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Little short pass. This is Everett.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On play action, Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence.
Escapes the sack.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lawrence.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Put down by Fred Warner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 8 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Escaping the... And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Anthony Richardson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Richardson.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense.
And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long.
Lawrence.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Derrick Henry
his 9th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Now Lawrence on first down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Miami.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
He dumps it off for Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Richardson to throw.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10.
Off play action, Richardson.
And this one's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Henry running right.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Richardson's throw here complete to Kelsey.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Taken at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 23. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
On the counter, it's Henry.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Anthony Richardson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here's Lawrence. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Lawrence will throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. That is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Now Lawrence. Pass complete once again to Bourne.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Lawrence.
41-yard line.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Lockett.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Thomas, the man in motion left.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 13.
This was a very close ball game.